there was a recent article in Atlantic Magazine about Mike Lindell, the MyPillow guy, and it was written by July 29th, so it's pretty recent. Anyway, it was written by Anne Applebaum. I'm familiar with her because not too long ago I actually finished reading, audiobook, listening to her book about the Iron Curtain in Europe from 1944 to 1956. Not a bad book, but that was way in the past, or at least 70, 80 years in the past. So, okay, she can be truthful about that, and it wasn't a bad book. But when she's talking about Mike Lindell, the MyPillow guy, I mean, here it is. Look. First of all, the title: "The MyPillow guy really could destroy democracy." How? Well, in a few days, he's going to have a Cyber Symposium about a certain subject. I better not get into too much detail about, because the social media gods of censorship will shut this video down. So you know what I'm talking about. So she's saying this is the reason why he could destroy democracy by having us it's unbelievable, by having a cyber symposium just analyzing data, which I'm definitely going to be watching that next week. But here is a real, and she goes through this about how horrible Mike Lindell is, even compared him to Nazis, or try to connect them to Nazis. Anyway, kind of ridiculous. But you know what? Let's cut to the chase here. I'm going to show you why, flat out, I'm going to prove it that she is lying very, very easily. And in fact, anybody that has a MyPillow will know she's lying. Here, let's get to the bottom. There's a lot of blah blah blah. Okay, so let's cut to the chase here. After slamming Mike Lindell for she didn't like him, obviously, with a whole bunch of things. But here it is. This is it. This sentence here: "In the interest of investigative research, I later bought a MyPillow. Conclusion: it's a lot like other pillows, so perhaps that makes us even. Conclusion: it's a lot like other pillows." You know what? I got a MyPillow for myself and my wife for the first time 4 months ago. And I'm going to show you just how Anne Applebaum, she's not a bad historian. I liked her book about the Iron Curtain, but she's so full of TDS, it just makes her flat out lie. So right now, I'm going to show you my MyPillow and show you exactly why she is lying. It's not even close to being a lot like other pillows, as she says. So here's the MyPillow that I've been using for about 4 months now. I have the firm one. And now, by the way, I took the pillowcase off so you can get a better idea of the indentation in here where your head rests. Now, there's my wife. There's the pillowcases on hers. Mine is firm. Hers is medium. And let me tell you, it's not a lot like other pillows. Let me see if you can get. Can you see that? First of all, look how thick it is. All right, let's compare it. Here's the MyPillow pillow. Then here's the other pillow that I was using. First of all, much less thick. Also, another thing, when you push your head down, pillow comes right back up. So what used to happen when I was sleeping before, I actually used two pillows. And I would put another pillow on top, get my head elevated, but then it wasn't at the right angle either. So I would have to take the top pillow down. So basically, during the night, I would keep waking up, taking one pillow off, and then after that got uncomfortable, put another pillow up. With the MyPillow, right here, see there's a big indentation. It's like an indentation, but it stays firm. And so not only is my head elevated, it's also at the right angle. So that's the big difference here.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, there. You could see it more. It's more concave. You could see that. It's concave and it holds it. And when your head goes in there, for me, it's like the right angle and at the right altitude, the right height. So as a result, guess what? My sleep is much, much better. I mean, I don't keep waking up in the middle of the night to take one pillow off or put another pillow on as I was. This is my original pillow. So this is how that Anne Applebaum is full of it, because it's not a lot like other pillows. Here, let's see. I really want you to see this. Yeah, here. Yeah, believe me, there's like an indentation here. Hopefully this comes out on camera, but there's an indentation here where your head goes, and it perfectly. Now she might have just stuck her head, just had it and then just stuck her head on there. No, you gotta sleep for a night on there and get that indentation in there. So she didn't give it a fair shake. I think she was just flat out. To be honest with you, I think she's flat out lying just to get at Mike Lindell. So, and by the way, Mike Lindell, hey, you know what? The guy, I have to admire the guy. He could have kept his mouth shut. He'd still be in Costco and all these other places that, all these other big box stores that refuse to sell MyPillow. Now he's primarily just selling it on via the internet and not in the stores. So, and all he had to do was just keep his mouth shut. But he's putting himself out there. Nobody can say, not Anne Applebaum or anybody else, can't say that Mike Lindell is putting it out there. He's putting his money where his mouth is. And he all he had to do is keep quiet, and we'd be raking in millions more dollars than he has been. So, gotta admire the guy. I mean, what other businessman almost all of them would just keep their mouths shut. Not Mike Lindell. So I'm definitely going to be watching his Cyber Symposium next week. And again, if you already have MyPillow, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, hopefully this will show you. See there, you see there that indentation. I mean, it really, really does make it very comfortable to sleep on. And believe me, I only get up at night to go to the restroom. No other reason. I never wake up to have to adjust my pillow. It's perfectly adjusted. My wife loves her pillow too. So that's all I have to say. Just that one line in there, just at the end, towards the end of that article, was a giveaway. She was just flat out just trying to smear Mike Lindell, and that's it. That's all it is for now. And by the way, I'm not making any money from having him. There is no promo code PJ, no promo code Dummy Funnies or any of that stuff. So I'm not doing this as an ad or anything, just to show you primarily that she was lying. So that's all for now, and I hope everybody also watches that Cyber Symposium next week.